got a friend in Jesus. He's everything to me. He is the fairest of 10,000s to my soul. The leader of the valley, in him alone I see all I need to cleanse and makes me fully whole. In sorrow, he's my comfort. In trouble, he's my stay. He tells me every care on him to roll. He's leader of the valley, the bright and morning star. He's the fairest of 10,000s to my soul.
Do you understand what you are reading? Near walking kind of what you say, Anna. Bible no, and maybe some once a miss and you're walking kind of Bible, ya what you say, Anna. Where age media, you do your water embre, abrabon numa, yade eba won chain. War West Coast School of Preaching and a Penton Church of Christ, and ya cabo muna yade sage madewe, a de bro. Send a beya, a babo, a Bible at the simu, but teach us some nasi, ama obi, amfa, na debiara, ama mechon, anko or say emu. Ya no gusua yesuya eneme bi na bebe yedunu ya say must Christians observe the Sabbath? Must Christians observe the Sabbath? Anna etwa say e Christofo edi humeda ana. Must Christians observe the Sabbath? Sa humeda na amanfo e ka ho asam no say etwa say e Christofo yesom memenda sente sa ade a ene ye na ye kobunsam gye mu no eno ne no guso yesua de ne ekyerɛw sɛ in fact enye no korɛ ente saa na anya se ye be kan sɛ ente saa keke ne ye gya akɔ ne mu ye no ko Bible mu na fe ye no asua ade ye de nkan ma wate ase sɛ homeda no egu ahodo bebre wo Bible no mu enye homeda ba akopɛ eno Nyankopɔn de ma ɔman Israel na emom homeda ahodo bebre ena na ɔman Israel edi ne nyina so Nyankopɔn kyerɛ sɛ eye forever throughout their generations. I was a omudi. Nanunti say na obi ebe ka kire wo say esan say du memenda won kwa sorinti won de humeda therefore won ye Nyankopon apede a na ase ne sen wo bra omo wo bekum na ye humeda no mudi ne mo asoro keke e no mo kɔ no memenda na sa so na wo kɔ no memenda de a ada na obetiti obi asif say Nyankopon say na Kristofo it say ye kɔ asoro memenda. Enu nti ene ye no obehwe adesua baako ewo saa asem we hu na ene bebe ye behwe under Sabbath no ene say the Sabbath was not observed before Sinai. The Sabbath was not observed before Sinai. Nipa endi humeda ifite Nyankopon bo nipa no Adam no nipa biara endi humeda kosi say Moses and Israel ebebedu Sinai bepo so ema Nyankopon ede mmransam ede ma won enti before wa nipa enya memedu Mount Sinai no obiara endi homeda enna meka cho say Sabbath was not observed before Sinai. So be ka kire wo say Adam edi homeda, Abraham edi homeda, Noah di homeda, Isaac de humeda, Jacob num de humeda oboa ida say sa nipa no eno no nka say ennim no kware se mefa Sabbath ho ana say wahada eno hunhunam o twa akodi na chi na sa krofo we omo eka kire yen say omu de humeda no ya omu quotation bi free Bible mu no kure ni ensem omo kan na no omu fa bibi free Bible mu eno omo de beda da nipa. Now, not to the episode say, do you understand what you are reading? Quote the obetime quote to be. King can obetime can be actually for, but yes, I will quote to ye de casacre ni pentina as an walking piano at the sa. There be antisada. And unti what they won't name her. Ye quote to ye near can't no more church, Musa on one casacono, extra biarano, now hopo, no akuma etu. Eh, no way na man for some yen de humede, son a Bible no cry, or Yankopon, or the humedan de manipa, feature the washers here. And yano cressa. Babia, Nkrofoya, omo de humede. Omo de hayabin, omotajina kotu, Genesis chapter 2, verses 2 and 3. Omo canomocha and say. ɛno nti Adam nom edi homeda nti wɔ sɛ yɛn nso yɛdi homeda san sɛ nyame de homeda ama nipa yinara na yɛkeka Genesis chapter 2 verse 2 and 3 na yɛbɛ asɛm ɛwɔ hɔ ɔse and on the 7th day God ended his work which he had done and he rested on the 7th day from all his work which he had done. Verse 3 they say, then God blessed the 7th day and sanctified it, because in it he rested from all his work which God had created and made. And into Onyankopon say na Bible no eka say Onyankopon ampa ordinansia na de ye n'adwuma. Ana de to so enson Onyankopon ehomeye efi ne ndwuma a oyeye yina ho. Ana verse 3 no che yen say Onyankopon eno nti ana ɔte ɛda ɛtɔ enson no ho na ohyira so efiri sɛ enu mu ana ɔde home efi ne ndwuma a ɔyɛ yina ɛho. Saa asɛm wei ana nkrɔfo yɛ ɔmo sɛ ɔmo di homede ɛde ɛtete nipa ɛwɔ wiase sɛ so Onyankopon sɛ wate ɛda ɛtɔ enson no ho ahyira so de ama nipa de a ɛne na obi antumi nka sɛ ɛnɛ ɛwɔ sɛ yɛkɔ asɔre kwasiada na mmom no ɛwɔ sɛ yɛyina yɛkɔ no memenda na ɛno ade yɛka ama wate aseɛ sɛ sei na asɛm ne teɛ de a ɛne na ɛyɛ asɛm because saa nkrɔfo wei entumi enkyerɛ yɛn Adam ɛbrɛ Adam edi homeda esan sɛ nyame hyira so de ma Adam. There is nowhere in the Bible that says Adam di homeda. Na Adam di homeda ekwan ben so na Adam fa so odi homeda. Se wo hia san krofo ne bia na mo ka kire wa bisa won. Adam ne homeda a na odi no na odi ne san because Israel for homeda die no wo Bible no mu a Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy. Obehu omo Sabbath omo di ye ho nsam nyina wo ho. But in the book of Genesis, wo hu kwan Adam fa so di homeda. Uhu kwanya Noah efa so di homeda. Uhu kwanya Abraham efa so di homeda. Uhu kwanya Isaac and Jacob omfa so di homeda. Ene Jacob ne mba mbarima dumienu no komfa so di homeda. Lot nom komfa so di homeda. Sane ye no krese Onyankopon ate eda to so nso no ho akyira so de ama oman Israel. Sane ye no krese Onyankopon wate saa eda to so no e de ama Adam ena Eve and nipa obon won yina na wahira so de ama won de a ende na nokrene e wose ye hu kwan asan kofo we efa so a omudi omhomeda nanso ontumi enya bi da bi the fact so Onyankopon ehome ye efri ne ndwuma ho ewo de to so enson no enkyere se saa bre no mu na Adam and Eve so start so omudi homeda and almost rest on the 7th day da bi da edi kan no mema wate ase se text na ye de kasa no Genesis chapter 2 verses 2 and 3 no indicate ankyere eda poti a Onyankopon eti saa 7 day no ho ose Nyankopon ohome fi ne ndwuma eda so ewo eda to so enson no mu ana ote hu na ohyira so but as to say ebre ben ena Nyankopon ete de to so nson no na ohyira so no Bible no anka ewo Genesis chapter 2 context no emu ema wadwen anya wo say esan say Moses eka saa asem no wo verses 2 and 3 ntina che say ampara say edara Onyankopon ehome ye no saa da na ote ho na ohyira so enye no kore saa na desua ne ko nanim no mekrew saa asem no mu yie enipa bebre esusu se na ye ka no homeda Onyankopon e de beye da kronkron eye Saturday no de to sonson no o da beye da kronkron e de ma wiase nipa yina enti fiti Adam nom abreso no e na nipa fra se ode homeda na eno na me ka kire se enye no kore na enye no kore na de ntina enye no kore me ma reasons bi ntia me se enye no kore there is no record for the first several thousand years of mankind history or human history that anyone kept the Sabbath as a day of religious worship as such was authorized under the Mosaic system. Ni American say senior Onyankopon ehye mra efa ahomeda ho efa Mose num esum no mu no There is no record. If it's Adam no mabreso about some 1,000 years be now thousands of years be and son Moses no beba no. There is no authority, there is no record in the Bible. Yes, the first several thousand years and son Moses no beba no kreni. There is no record in the Bible. Actually say obi di homeda anampo nyankopon eye homeda mra e de manipa. Obi arentumi ma sa quotation no e Bible mu. Ebio no kreni Bible adusuemu no ye fa bibi say the three dispensations. Now under such three dispensations no mo and ye the patriarchal dispensation, ye the Mosaic dispensation, and ye the Christian dispensation. Na under patriarchal dispensation enumu na Adam, Eve, Cain, Abel, Noah num, and Shem num, Japheth num, and Jacob, Isaac, sanko for Abraham num yinara omo tena se ebo omo bra esomanya omo nyame. Na yante da say under the patriarchal dispensation na obi edi homeda. There be aye kura ya te say Genesis chapter 4, Cain and Abel omo kosom yame through sacrifice, animal sacrifice. Emma Cain ne de anso yame ani because according to Hebrews chapter 11 no Cain ambone de according to faith. Abel de so yame ani because obone de according to faith. Nyankopon rejected Cain and affordable na oji Abel e de atum. Nanso yante homeda ho asem e wo ho. Yes. Yate say Abraham esum yame, Noah esum yame. But yente da se san krofo we omne omumba edi homeda yente bi sa ebio the Sabbath could hardly be a unique sign no krani sa Sabbath eye enipa nyina dia anyankopon ebo ye edi man nipa se nipa nyina endi homeda fiti Adam abreso dia then question eye den ye na afei na Israel for abreso nyankopon beka kire oman Israel say Sabbath no eye a sign between ono nyankopon ne oman Israel yebisa Sabbath no eye ewiase nipa yina dia na nipa Adam num edi homeda ansana Mose num ebeba Israel for befi Egypt abadia ena ye den ye na Israel for nko na be ye sign de ma won na adikanfo ni nyina no yante say a sign between them and God. And the fact say Sabbath na be a sign between God and Israel no edi adanse say na Egypt for nka ho bi edi adanse say na Amori for nka ho bi edi adanse say na Moab for nka ho bi edi adanse say na aman ahodo a ewo hon man san na oman Israel ebe sha ase no na mundi homeda na empo enkrofo a woni nyame nante ye Abraham no mpo omo ndi homeda esan sasa homeda ebe ye sign ama yankopon ne enkrofo bi wa bre a waba Sabbath na manipa yina dia enka wo say Abraham mpo na odi kan wo say ye sign between ono ene yankopon entemu ebio ni America de a chew ne say Moses and I throw the book of Genesis. Now Moses throw the book of Genesis. Wabre na Sabbath abe wiase e manyankopon ama binum edi. Ai ti asem ne ye. Sabbath abaye nyankopon de mama Israel. E mama Israel first so omudi Sabbath ansa na Moses ebe throw the book of Genesis. E bia na wunim sa asem we. Ai wom say Genesis enye ho na Sabbath sha ase but Sabbath ne nso ba ya ansa na ya throw the book of Genesis enye Adam abreso no throw the book of Genesis enye Abraham abreso no throw the book of Genesis enye Isaac abreso no throw the book of Genesis enye Jacob abreso no throw the book of Genesis enu nti sankrofo yi eba wiase ewu koye na chikura ansa na ya baba throw omo ho nsam ai sankofo we ewu koye ansa na yakopon ebe yi omo ho nsam de ama Moses atwira to enti abra Genesis ye throw ye no na Sabbath Israel for di Sabbath ndada Sa wote additional so was akwan we so a na afei baby ye duru ye ka ho asemi obetumi ate ase ye no so sana nya Genesis chapter 2 verses 2 and 3 abreso ne Yakobon shira eda to sonson no ana ote ho no shira so de ma enipa so wondi so aha sa sana asam ne tie de a ende na kire se bibi ena asi bibi a asi no ene se Genesis chapter 2 verses 2 and 3 in some was how 2 verses and sini nara and see the same day esro eda Genesis chapter 2 verse 2 esiye and esro eda for Francis so Genesis chapter 2 verse 3 esiye ni na ensi dakro verse 2 in some na wohonom or say and on the seventh day God ended his work which he had done and he rested on the seventh day from all his work which he had done. And no, verse 2 is he on the seventh day. A da Yankopon bo we as we ye na oye na juma na we ye na ohome ye no saa da no e na Yankopon ohome ye the seventh day of God's creation. But verse 3 all can and say then God blessed the seventh day and sanctified it because in it he rested from all his work which God had created and made. Verse 3 and see on the seventh day of God's creation. Yakobon rested on the seventh day. Then so many years later, thousands of years later, and son Yakobon eba beti ede to son ho na washira so. Machel said, the book of Genesis, yatro ye no na Israel for ashe humededi asedada a wodi humeda. Enti Moses sansem ya watro e verses 2 and 3 of Genesis chapter 2 yi. Wo Bible adusuemu any literature mu no ya fa ne say prolepsis. Na se ya kase bibi eye prolepsis a figure of speech. Na sa figure of speech and say the combining of two events due to their thematic relationship, though separated by time. Just say two different events. Esotama we see ye, esotama we so see ye. Na omo ekuta one theme, which is about rest. Ohumie. Nyankopon home ena ode home enso de ama oman Israel se wo home enti abra Moses actual Genesis chapter 2 na wa kire kwen Nyankopon fa so bo wiase no ena o kire se ne Nyankopon si home ye no odu ho no no ena ode ka ho se ese Nyankopon ehome eda to so nson no nti ena what's it at that person son no we shira so dia ma oman Israel although one first akasa na to say we shira so dia ma oman Israel but that is the meaning. Now prolepsis no another meaning another definition is say a joining together of two distant events resulting in the appearance as if the two happened the same day. Esro ada Nyankopon erese esro ada Nyankopon ete de to sonson no na ohyira so edema nipa ana Moses sansem yenu na esotama bi asiye batini na so abatwemu ana Moses ekro no waka nsem yenu na abom asif se ni na si dakrope batini na ensi dakrope asema ye no eka no eno no say Genesis chapter 2 verses 2 and 3 ni na ensi dakrope eno nti Genesis chapter 2 verse 2 it is being connected to Assemblia ewo Exodus chapter 20 verses 8 to 11. So neye can say Exodus chapter 20 are connected with Genesis chapter 2. Now you hear Exodus chapter 20 verses 8 through 10. Yakupon kachira oman Israel also remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days you shall labor and do all your work. But the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord your God. In it you shall do no work, you nor your son, nor your daughter, nor your male servant, nor your female servant, nor your cattle, nor your stranger who is within your gates. 11. For in 6 days the Lord made the heavens and the earth and the sea and all that is in them, and rested the seventh day. Netiwei, or said, therefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and hallowed it. And until Moses say, Esa so Nyankopon ehome ede etoso enson no, eno nti enode what say ede etoso nson no we hyira so ede ama mo se munni humeda. Eno nti say na asam na tie. Na sa wo per example a ma memo example. Wo kan Genesis chapter 3 verse 20. Assembly ewo ho. Genesis chapter 3 verse number 20. Some proverbs is asam na make say ye figure of speech kasa kwa na e kire say a joining together of two distant events resulting in the appearance as if the two happened the same day. No, say Genesis chapter 3 verse number 20. Na ye hear assembly ho. And Adam called his wife's name Eve, because she was the mother of all living. Moses actually afa Adam and Eve. Anna oka Eve once some say, "Wo Eve de bre Adam no." Adam eto ne yire din Eve. Eno eye one statement. Sasem no esi e wa bre yame ebo Adam and Eve. Nemom the next statement na etwaso in the same verse. Because she was the mother of all living, you know. And yet dara wo Eve and wo ba emobaye atasfo ina enna. Enti so da Adam eto ne yiri din Eve. And so da Eve edebe wo eba a odikan emobaye atasfo ina enna. But in some yenu esi abasenko. And Moses recordo and wa recordo mienu ni nara e di abom as if say ni nara esi dakrope. Say in the Bible. Say open another example. I want to hear ho ma yanko Matthew chapter 10. Na yankin kan verses 1 through 4. Matthew 10 1 to 4. Na she asemi ho na especially verse 4 no ene hia me kese pa. Ma wona me enkenkan sa quotation ya mabodin ye. Matthew chapter 10 verse 1 to 4. And when he had called his 12 disciples to him, he gave them power over unclean spirits to cast them out and to heal all kinds of sickness and all kinds of disease. 2. Now the names of the 12 apostles are these. First, Simon, who is called Peter, and Andrew his brother, James the son of Zebedee, and John his brother, Philip and Bartholomew, Thomas and Matthew the tax collector, James the son of Alphaeus, and Lebbaeus, whose surname was Thaddeus. Verse 4. Simon the Canaanite, and Judas Iscariot, who also betrayed him. And Judas Iscariot, who also betrayed him. And when he asama yekanye, Yesu apao 12 apostles. Anna echire kura no Matthew about 3.5 years later. Matthew recordo asem na asem mpo no asore na abawie ansana Matthew recordo ade we dey koma a Christopher. And so Esro eda Awurade Yesu Kristo epawo asomafo dumienu no. And esro eda Judas Iscariot betray Jesus. But Matthew about some years later, Matthew outro sa asem we di ato amaye no. Wa linki ada ye select Awurade Yesu Kristo select Judas with eda Judas betray Yesu wa link to events no e de abom as if say edara Yesu epaw Judas and Judas e betray Yesu when is our prolepsis asam na ye no e kan eno nti odofo na ye kan de a chew no say Adam and Eve and the humeda Abraham, Noah, Isaac, Jacob, 12 sons of Jacob, Reuben, Simon, Levi, Judah, Dan, Naphtali, Gad, Asher, Issachar, Zebulun, Joseph, Benjamin, Obiel and the humeda. Because there was nothing like Sabbath in the world. Na yamen for Sabbath mrama obia they didn't know. So open the first time nipa te Sabbath ho asam homededie ho asam a in the book of Genesis and the book of Exodus. My kind Exodus chapter 16 verses 22 and 23. Now so what is asam we na say wuji chima and na washada pa Exodus chapter 16 verses 22 and 23. Na hwe asam wo na Israel for omonte da say bibi wo ho my friend Sabbath na ayeda na asam we see my kind the church the Exodus 16 22 23. I say, and so it was on the 6th day that they gathered twice as much bread, 2 omers for each one, and all the rulers of the congregation came and told Moses. Verse 23. Then he said to them, this is what the Lord has said. Tomorrow is a Sabbath rest, a holy Sabbath to the Lord. Bake what you will bake today, and boil what you will boil, and lay up for yourselves all that remains to be kept until morning. Where abre a Israel for nam esre no so no. Ekomede won na Nyankopon eto mana de ma won. Onyankopon embre de ma won mana no ho ne se. Dakru bia no monsesa abusua biara na efie biara mu no. So mo kwasesa mana na akakodi a monsesa a day's meal. Nya beso no saada no e na monsesa. Ma monsesa 2 days de emfa bi nsi ho. Na mpara oman ne ye aswoden. Na mo sesa bi no sesa ma no ebro dakro aduane. Ade a chiye no na asai adore emboa. But on the 6th day, almost Sunday, Nyankopon Nasme ba won chain say, almost more than 1 day, dear, almost 2 days, dear, because at the chia, yet the 7th day na Nyankopon, why not say on to Sabbath, on to manano, bio and farmer. Na no na o man ya ni sa wie ye no mpanimfo no be ka kire Moses na Moses ka kire won say yes sa na ya me pesa mo ye no efri say ochina aye homeda. Tomorrow is a Sabbath rest. Mo ba homeda ma urade. No man intended that. That was the first time they heard about Sabbath. Enti afei na Moses kire won near Sabbath ni edu a etwa so omoyo. Na no ana wo say Sabbath. Ewo ho ansana Israel for ebedu mansenai. Debi. Sabre no there was nothing like 10 commandments. Na 10 commandments ni mu na Sabbath no ehye. Na se obi embenya sa 10 commandments na oye den ehu Sabbath na odie. And then the say Sabbath was not observed before Mount Sinai. So because you say obi di homeda ansa na Israel for bedu Mount Sinai oboa enya no kre e Bible mu. Your friend Joshua Aidoo. We've been painting Church of Christ and a West Coast School of Preaching na me djumadi ebrewo. Eye rade ne pa na wo twese ne besan ate yen ka bio. Bye bye.
I have found a friend in Jesus, he's everything to me. He is the fairest of 10,000s to my soul. The leader of the valley, in him alone I see all I need to cleanse and makes me fully whole. In sorrow he's my comfort, in trouble he's my stay. He tells me every care on him to roll. His lily of the valley, the bright and morning star. He's the fairest of 10,000s to my